Welcome back. Well, as you can see, Dolph is still here. Just to remind you, this man has a master's degree in chemical engineering. He's very good, and he remembers it all. And Robin, in the car park, it's kind of a little spectacle and a challenge, all rolled up in one.
Well, I am out here with Greg Foote and his assistant Fran, and we're going to be making things go bang and pop and other such very important scientific experiments, probably first done by Albert Einstein or something like that. Greg, can you show us your first experiment? And Dolph, we'd like you to then explain the chemical interactions and reactions involved.
Okay. So this is a nice easy one for Dolph first. So it's just a balloon dog going into some liquid nitrogen in the bottom of the dewar there, which is about -200 degrees Celsius, so it's really hot.
And I should say, all of the experiments that we're actually going to be seeing, all of these are specialist ingredients, so do not try to go to the specialist ingredient shop and try these at home.
What's happened?
It's dead. He's killed the balloon dog. Oh, no, this is going to take off.
Oh, look!
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, it's come back to life! It's a miracle!
It's Lazarus! It's
a circus version of the Last Temptation of Christ, as you can see. That is Lazarus the dog. So, Dolph, how did that happen?
Well, I think it has to do with the liquid nitrogen being very, very cold, and the air inside the dog contracts when it gets cooler.
Right.
Okay.
And then it expands when you heat up a gas. When you heat up a gas, it expands. And then it becomes the Lazarus dog again.
Fantastic. Well, that was simple enough.
I bet you didn't think you'd be on British TV giving science lessons about balloon
gas
dogs.
expands when heated. Well, another one, please, then.
Greg, do you accept that answer?
That was spot on.
Right, now we've got some, what we like to call little jelly fun people. It's not a trade name, and let's see what's going to happen here.
Got some potassium chlorate in there, very sugary sweet, in we go.
That's a jelly baby, is it? Whoa! That's a firework.
So, Dolph, can you tell us, why has the little jelly fun man created that incredible chemical reaction?
Well, the jelly man is made out of sugar. Yeah. And sugar is being oxidized by the potassium chloride. Oxidizing meaning it's being burnt. The oxygen, in the jelly baby burns up, and then it makes all this funny noise.
It's the right answer! Come on, give it up!
Right, have the final one. Run us through it, Greg.
I've got some hydrogen peroxide in here, which is just bleach, but this is 10 times stronger than you can get it in the shop, so this is special stuff. Put a bit of blue food colouring so you see what's going on. Lots and lots of washing up liquid, and my catalyst called potassium iodide. Going to throw it all in at once. Are you ready?
Yeah, here we go, and...
Oh, wow. It's elephant's toothpaste.
That's it.
My God.
That is fantastic. So how did elephant's toothpaste, how does that work, Dolph?
Let me think. I went to school, 30 years ago? Well, it has to do with the hydrogen peroxide being an oxidizing agent, I believe, and then there's some kind of... What was that? Wash-up liquid?
Wash-up liquid, it was...
the bleach, the hydrogen peroxide, wants to break down into water and oxygen. That's the catalyst that helps it do it. All the oxygen gets stuck in the bubbles and whoosh.
Greg,
can I just say that went much better than the time we did quantum mechanics with Sylvester Stallone. That was a disaster.
Can you just...
I heard about that.
Yeah, thank you very much,
Again,
Greg.
you find a fitness video which is the one for you. I tried, obviously, Felicity Kendall's Shape Up and Dance, leotard, no good for me, bikini line, terrible. But instead, I have found the man who has turned me into the person I am today. That doesn't advertise it very well, does it?
I can see what's coming.
Mainly, I don't actually do your exercises, I do the dances to the soundtrack. Here is Dolph Lundgren's Keep Fit video.
Hey.
Let's work the inner thigh with some stretch squats. Keep your back straight and squat down. It's a very slow and deliberate movement. Alternate, inside, outside, inside, outside. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many of those push-ups could you do at your peak? How many without breaking? 60?
Yeah, something like that, maybe 100 or something. I don't know.
100?
But,
Yeah, 60.
That was years ago.
Well, that was all very lovely. Thank you very much indeed.